I just finished reading again the accounts of Jesus being arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane from the Gospels. And when you put all the Gospel stories together, you'll remember how it goes. Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane with his disciples. Judas had come and betrayed him. The Jewish leaders were there with the guards. And now Jesus was going to be arrested and taken away. And then the Gospels say that when those with him saw what was about to take place, they asked, "Shall we strike with our swords?" And then before waiting for the answer, Peter strikes out with his sword, lopping off the ear of Malchus, the servant of the high priest. Jesus then rebukes Peter and says, "Peter, shall I not drink the cup the Father has given me?" And then Jesus has to fix Peter's error by healing Malchus's ear, putting it back on. There's a few things I think that I can learn from that story. And the first one is ears are meant for listening with, not lopping off. Sometimes we're quick to act, believing we know God's will. But I believe that if I will spend more time learning God's will through Bible study and prayer, God will have to spend less time fixing my errors that I've made from acting too quickly. Another thing I learned from this story is that it seems Peter felt he knew God's will. Jesus said, "Shall I not drink the cup the Father's given me?" It seems that Peter could not believe that Jesus would be arrested and maybe treated badly. Sometimes when difficult times come in life, we automatically think this couldn't be God's will. But in reality, it was God's will that Jesus be arrested and crucified. It was according to the prophecies. It could be that difficult times in our lives are God's will at times to help us to learn and to grow. So those are some things that I have learned from this story of Jesus' arrest in Gethsemane. If there are some things that you've learned in addition to these, why not just put them in the comments below?